Hi everyone, my name is Yao. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a quinoa stuffed spaghetti squash. Okay, so let's get started. I already have my spaghetti squash right here, and it's already been de-seeded and roasted. And so in order to do that, you would go ahead and put about a tablespoon of olive oil in there and rub the inner linings. And then use a fork and you puncture the holes, or puncture holes in the spaghetti squash so that the squash can actually cook more thoroughly. And then after that, we're going to go ahead, and I've already started shredding this, as you can tell. When it's done cooking, you could shred it up and then it'll look like spaghetti, right? And so when this has already been shredded, we're going to go ahead and set this aside, and we're going to start on how to make the quinoa itself. And so I have about 1/4 cup of pre-cooked quinoa, and then we're going to put 3 bunches of chopped scallions in there. And so I'm just going to pour this in here. And the scallions are, they're raw. But since the quinoa is cooked and it's warm, they'll go ahead and cook the scallion too. So we're going to go ahead and just mix it up like that. Now when you're done mixing that, you could go ahead and set this aside too. And then we're going to do the most important part, which is actually the sauce itself, okay? So to do that, I have here about half of an onion and also 2 cloves of garlic. The onions have been sliced, and then the garlic itself has been minced up. And so you're going to go ahead and put it in a saucepan, and then just dump it in there and let it, and saute it with a bit of olive oil. And when it turns soft, what you could do is go ahead and put about half a cup of water in there, and then just let it kind of simmer a bit. And then we're going to chop up some sweet potatoes. I put about half a cup of sweet potatoes in there, and I cubed it up. And just let you know, the smaller that you cube it up, the easier it is to cook, okay? So we're going to go ahead and dump the sweet potatoes in there too. And when that's done, when it starts boiling, we are going to add about half a cup of Newman's own marinara sauce. And so you could just dump that in there and then just let it marinate until the sweet potatoes, when you poke a fork in it, you could actually puncture it through or almost smash it. But we don't want to smash it because we still want the sweet potatoes in its cube to make it look, the presentation look nice too. So I have the sauce already cooked. So as you can see, it looks like this. And then now when it's done, well, we're pretty much ready to assemble it. So we have our spaghetti squash, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and put the quinoa on top of the spaghetti squash. And then let me go ahead and show you after I put this on here. So you're going to just pour it in the bowl itself. And then, here, let me show you how it looks like. So as you can tell, it looks like this. And then we're going to go ahead and pour the sauce on there too, okay? So let me go ahead and pour it on. Sorry, I'm a one-man show today, so you're going to have to bear with me. But you're going to pour the sauce on top of the quinoa, and then that way it will look, so that way that flavor will get in there, and also it looks really presentable, like you have a big bowl full of nutritious ingredients. You could go ahead, if there's like remainder of the sauce, you could pour on the side of the plate too, for, you know, people who might want extra sauce. But I used about half a pan of this. And then let me show you how the finished product looks like. So it looks like that. It's kind of pretty, huh? But hold on. But I have full instructions of all of this on my blog too, and so you could print out the recipe on there, and also just if you need to follow the directions once again, what's on there. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the show, and yeah, bon appetit, and thanks so much, Newman. I really enjoyed this opportunity.